じゃあ先陣は俺とエリカちゃんで。はい。
私、ナギくんと行きたい。行くわよ。
待ってよ、ワバーノさん。急に何？
This is the 17th episode of A Couple of Cuckoos, okay? And the reason that I am saying that, and you know, you just watched the episode more than likely. If you didn't just watch it, you watched it a little bit earlier today, yesterday, day before, whatever. But you've recently watched the 17th episode of A Couple of Cuckoos, just like I did to do this review right now. The reason I'm honing that in is nobody, unless you're completely mental or insane. That could be you. If that's you, it's completely okay. Just seek some help out, take some medicine. It's all Gucci gang. But you have to be completely crazy to watch 17 episodes of a anime that you don't like. You know, I can't, you know, any number over like 5 is just a little crazy if I'm truly not having a good time watching an anime. All right, you might be asking, yo, Dom, why you doing this again to us, bro? Yes, I am. So here's the reason that I'm honing in on that. I like A Couple of Cuckoos. I love A Couple of Cuckoos. Sagawa, woo. Erika, best girl. Sachi, love her up if there wasn't the sister thing. It's all fantastic. I think this anime is great. I laugh a lot and I have a really good time. With that being said, I'm going to go in this episode because there was a lot of things I didn't really like about the episode, but there were some things that I had now have noticed about the anime completely. So, if you are somebody, and I have to put this PSA out there hard, you know, I read my comments. I don't get to all of them, but I read like 75% of all of them. And I know that there are times that people who don't come here every week, as you might be here every single week, so, you know, we're homies, you know, we're bonded, you know, you the homegirl, I'm the homeboy, you know, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, we're Gucci gang. There's some folks, and that this may be you, who are here for the first time, or maybe the second or third time, but you're still newer to the channel. So I'm going to say this. If you get offended easily by commentary or opinions based on things that you like, maybe just skip this one. Come back on episode number 18. Now, with that being said, if you're still here, no offendedness in the comments, please. Okay, so here's the thing. I noticed this episode. I think the writing for A Couple of Cuckoos kind of sucks ass. And it's completely fine. At the end of the day, this anime is supposed to be this romantic comedy, love story with some fan service. But there is too much in this episode. And, you know, kind of overall, but there's too much in this episode specifically that I literally wrote down. I literally put this statement in here. And I literally wrote down, this is convenient writing. And I really feel that way. Like, I'm like 100% thinking like, yo, this is just anime. Oh, it's because it's anime. This is just convenient writing, whether that be from the light novel or manga, whatever, right? But like in this episode, there's a few things that really annoyed me quite a bit. The first thing is, you know, obviously we're having this study camp. We're having this camp stuff. The other dude who really likes Erika was invited. I don't know what his name is. I guess I could look it up, but I don't know what this guy's name is. But he was invited to you know, to the summer camp because Sachi ended up getting sick. So because she ended up getting so excited, you know, she ended up getting sick, and she couldn't go to this study camp. So in her place, 𝐒𝐿, Asuma 𝐒𝐿, that's his name, I looked it up, went in her place. So 𝐒𝐿 went in her place because he was spying on Erika and Sagawa, and he went in her place, and he decided this is his time to shine. He's gonna use this time to get closer to Erika and confess to her. Okay, here's where it starts. He lets Nagi, like, he puts it out there, like, I like a bro, and I don't think he's at fault here. You know, he puts it in front of Nagi. He's like, Nagi, who do you like? Do you like Sagawa? Do you like Erika? Who you like? Okay. Nagi was like, Sagawa. What we know as a viewer is when homeboy closes his eyes, who does he see? Sagawa, Erika, Sachi. I hate that he sees Sachi, but regardless, he sees her, right? So he sees these three girls. When you're a homeboy, when your friend when your homie, when your home skillet may like the same girl you like, you be honest with them. You don't F around with that stuff. Even if it's both, now you can say, I like both of them. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Don't go after her until I figured out my feelings. If that's not fair, do what you want. But no, I may like both of them. And just kind of put that energy out there. Because what ended up happening is this 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸𝐿 dude goes and confesses to Erika, and Nagi gets irritated. He gets pissed at it. Why? Because deep down, he likes her. He may even love her. And that pisses him off. When he finds out that 𝐒𝐮𝐩𝐸𝐿 sucked at confessing, he feels relieved. Why? Because he likes Erika. I think we can all kind of see this. And it's like, yo, how do you not know? You did the exercise, the closing your eyes exercise. How do you not know? You know. He knows. He just wants to kind of put Sagawa first. Cool. All fine. Okay? So this dude didn't really confess. And then we end off the episode with Erika pulling Nagi in. And she's done this over and over and over where she's put Nagi first. Erika, even though she hasn't verbally said it to him, all her actions indicate, and they should indicate to him, unless he's the slowest man on earth, that she likes him. Come on now. And she pulls him to the side, and she has to tell him something. Now, we don't know if she's going to say, I forgot my underwear, or if she's going to say, like, hey, this dude tried to confess. You need to know. You need to go nip that in the butt. I don't know what's going to happen there, but, like, those are the things. The other thing that I find convenient writing that pisses me off, and this might be more ranty than anything, but this is part of the review. The other thing that pisses me off is Sagawa and her writing. She's conveniently written for us and for Nagi. Like, she has made it clear to Nagi, you know, Nagi tried to confess. She basically said, nah, bro, I can't do it. I have a fiance. She's betrothed, right? This dude exists. She knows who it is. This dude exists. She's betrothed to him. She's saying, ain't nothing gonna happen because I can't do shit about this. I'm gonna get married to this guy. Nagi goes, I'm gonna beat you in test 12 times and then you have to be mine. The fact is, this dude exists. You gotta get him out the way first. Obviously, Sagawa likes Nagi, but she's already turned him down 9 ways to Sunday, but she gives him that little faint glimmer of hope. All right, that's fine. Give him a little glimmer of hope. But she keeps making it clear over and over, I have a fiance. I have a fiance. I hope you could do something about it. Well, Nagi's trying just to win her over the traditional way. He's not doing anything about it. So, why does that make me mad? Well, this episode, not only does she open up to him again, not only was she being a little aggressive, cool, you know, be aggressive, but that's going to be followed up with, oh, but we can't go that far because I have a fiance, right? So it's going to happen. So that's kind of like, okay, that's convenient. Then when the other dude, what was his name again? When the other guy tells Sagawa that he confessed to Erika, she was like, oh, I'm going to help you figure this out with Erika. I'm going to help you whatever, because she's trying to prevent Nagi from getting with Erika because she knows Erika likes Nagi. She could just feel it. You can see it. If you're a lady, you're more in tune with your feelings. You just happen to know these things, okay? So that's the other thing. The last thing that got me irritated this episode was Nagi and the way that he was written, okay? This man not only lives with a girl who's not his sister, in Erika, he not only lives with somebody who he's betrothed to, who is his fiance, who he's attracted to, which he likes. He's so stuck on Sagawa that he doesn't want to admit any of it, but he lives with her. He's seen parts of her. He has experienced a lot of things already through Erika, right? And he has Sachi, where he's experienced a lot of other things too, just by happenstance, because, you know, you have a sister, you're going to experience a lot of things. So the fact that he gets all hot and bothered at the fact of being alone with Sagawa, just for, like, in the same room, pissed me off. Kind of like, yo, how are we still here where dude's wetting his britches, but he lives with 2 girls, you know, and one of them, not his sister, you know what I mean? So it's like, why are we still having those feelings of, oh my God, I can't believe I'm with her. What am I going to do? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she's in the bath. Like, I get that he likes her, you know, but it's like, yo, you should be mature enough by now, by spending all these time with 2 females, living with them, that, like, these things, like, yeah, you can act on them and whatever. And if she jumps his bones, like, yeah, okay, maybe begin having those little, feelings. But before that, it's like, yo, come on. Like, I just don't like the writing. I think it's just silly. And the last thing too that I did want to touch base on as well is the very last thing is I still hate that Nagi doesn't refer to Erika as Erika. He still calls her Amino, even though they're closer than any other two characters in this whole anime. He calls her Erika, or he calls her Amino. He refuses to call her name, which is just so stupid. But yet Erika calls him Nagi all the time, and that familiarity is there. Last thing, I'm big Erika stan. She's my favorite. At the end of the day, I'm gonna put that energy out there. That's like if I had to choose it, it's her as the character. But regardless, when Saga was taking that dip, I did want to be the rubber ducky. All right, I hated on it a lot. This episode, 6 out of 10. It was fine. It kind of irritated me more than anything else. Got to get those thoughts out there, though. These are my real feelings. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean I don't like the anime. I think the anime is great. I just think it's loose with the writing. I don't think the writing is very good, to be honest. I think it's just it's serviceable writing. It's serviceable writing to sell light novels and manga to man, I can't even say it. It's serviceable to sell it to teeny bopper virgins. That's what it is. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a great day, everybody. Hope you have a great weekend. I will see you next weekend. Unless I really pissed you off, then I probably won't see you next weekend. But much love anyways. It's just anime. It's just anime. Just anime. All right. Peace.